Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Sean Diddy, Little Rod ain't done with you, y'all. Diddy was up on Instagram. You know he's down bad. He was posting motivational quotes from from the one and only Kobe Bryant. Talking about, yeah, listen. And the quote he was posting was the one that everybody posts when they down bad. On top of that, Diddy had the nerve to jump out the car with Justin and Kristen. We're going to go live later on to talk about this because y'all, Diddy, I never thought would say it. It looks like that whole facade about him being the perfect father is over because he's throwing his youngins to the wolves, but it's not over. Why did they pop out? Because Little Rock came out and claimed that Diddy has compromising video footage of several powerful people in the music and politics, and that he secretly took during his freak off parties. Baby, listen, if I was Diddy, I'd be worried. Because at the end of the day, I know he thought all this information would protect him. Maybe, like Kanye said, is true. Diddy is feds. Diddy is the rap Epstein, but the block is too hot. Too many people are coming forward. Does Diddy have the money to pay off a federal judge? I mean, if you can believe the rumors, maybe he was paying off state and local, but a federal judge, I don't know about that. Anyway, I would just actually think sometimes it would be easier for Diddy just to somehow magically go quiet for everybody that he might actually have either compromising information on, or maybe they were joining in. Again, we'll go over this in live, but let me just tell y'all what Little Rod said. They said details of Little Rod's ongoing SA lawsuit against Diddy continue to come forward. In recent findings, the reports state that the music producer accused Diddy of harboring distasteful video footage on some powerful individuals, suggesting that he keeps it for blackmail. Reportedly, Rodney Little Rod Jones' attorney, that's Tyrone Blackburn, makes accusations in a new filing added to their initial 73-page lawsuit. They say that they claim that Little Rod discovered Sean Diddy Combs put hidden cameras in every room of the house where he held regular parties and blank parties, allegedly called freak-offs. If you recall, they're saying, this is from the Jasmine brand, Cassie also mentioned the alleged freak-offs in her own lawsuit against Diddy, claiming she was forced to have blank with male prostitutes during the events. Again, I just did a video on Young Miami. As much as people are dragging Young Miami, it sounds like she was being prepped to be the new Cassie. And even in Little Rod's lawsuit, they said that Young Miami's cousin tried to SA him, but it was at the command and behest of Diddy. Tell me that don't sound like a FO. All right. According to Little Rod, footage from the parties allegedly captured big names in the music and politics participating in the events. Specifically, Little Rod's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, claims there is certainly footage of Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange and former CEO of Motown Records, Ethiopia Habtemariam, saying while living and traveling with Diddy, Little Rod discovered that Diddy has hidden cameras in every room in a home. Little Rod believes that Diddy has recordings of Lucian Charles Grange, Ethiopia Haberman, as well as other celebrities, music label executives, politicians, and athletes. He said these individuals were recorded without their knowledge and consent, and is the case with the homosexual blank tape of Stevie J that Mr. Combs is providing to Little Rod. Diddy possesses compromising footage, compartment. What do you call that stuff that the KGB used to blackmail people with? Anyway, compromise. Okay, whatever. We'll get back to that, right? He possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his blank off parties and his house parties upon information and belief due to the treasure trove of evidence he has in his possession. He has reason to believe that he might be in some danger. Now, let me just say this because it needs to be said. I wonder if they're freaking out at Universal Music Group because they haven't said anything publicly. And here's the thing. If Little Rod was just making all this up, it would be easy to, in discovery, find out this is all fake and then, go after Little Rod. But the fact that they haven't even said anything, the fact that we haven't got to discovery, it makes me think, especially if these people knew they weren't being taped. But here's the tea. And we talked about this in my last live. Go look at it if you want to see it. I think that even though Diddy is being selfish and pulling everybody down with him, I think he's kind of in a free for all. I think the people around him need to cut him loose because it's not just Diddy and these people. You realize that there are morality clauses in every single contract, I would imagine. And you realize that's how they got Kanye with Adidas. And you realize morality clauses go both ways. If I was an artist at Universal Music Group, especially since they pulled my stuff off of TikTok, I would 100%, first of all, I would band together, right? Or maybe not, right? But I would 100% demand to know, did a dollar of any of that money go to freak offs, go to paying people to supply hookers, go to inebriating minors, go to any of the crazy stuff alleged? Because if any of that is true, and I mean just one iota, anybody that has a bad deal with Universal Music Group, and apparently a lot of artists don't like their deals once they start making money, right? That's the perfect excuse to get out of their claws and either go to another label or to go independent. Kanye just went independent and he proved that it is indeed possible. So where are we at? Diddy's running scared. Little Rod got him on the ropes. He says that Diddy secretly recorded people. Little Rod is also alleging that not only does he have access to those hours of video footage, don't ask me how, but he also knows for a fact that Diddy, well, he's accusing Diddy of being involved in the shooting of one of Justin's good friends, G. Let's also not forget that, to me, that was wrapped up in a little bit of an Easter egg and a little bit of a promise, not a threat. Because here's the thing that everybody's missing. If you guys don't know, Little Rod said that he was in the Chalice recording studios in Hollywood. He was sitting 2 feet from the door, from a bathroom that Diddy, Justin, and G were in. He heard gunshots ring out. He was so scared. He had to carry G to the hospital. I'm not the hospital, the ambulance, why he bled out. The one thing that everybody's forgetting is, one, in the lawsuit, they said they have not been able to locate G. If there is G listening or anybody that knows G, listen, you need to call Tyrone A. Blackburn. I don't know how much. I would assume G got paid off, if this can be believed. Okay. Diddy maintains his innocence. He does maintain his innocence. And nothing has either been verified or confirmed to be true or false in court. Okay. So keep this in mind, right? This is based upon information and belief, based upon court documents, what the streets are saying, bloggers, Instagram, TikTok, and my own speculation. I'm not asking you to believe me. I actually want to know what you think. This is what I think. Don't take my opinion as fact. Do your own research, but this is what I think, right? But here's the thing, right? G, if you do exist, I assume just like that woman that got blank in the face by, she alleges, Diddy in the club and not Shine, she got paid off. But she also said for the next 24 years, she got harassed by Diddy's people. I 100% believe her. We'll talk about this in the live too. But if G's out there, even if Diddy did have you sign an NDA, even if Diddy did pay you off, even if you're worried about like all this stuff with Diddy coming forward, right? Let's be real. Baby, come forward and talk to Tyrone, because whatever Diddy gave you, I don't know the terms of the contract, but I would come forward. But the Easter egg that was in there, and I think this is what Diddy is most afraid of coming out, or maybe it's other people most afraid, is the fact that, what were they all doing in the bathroom together? Were they doing Colombian dancing dust? Were they dirty dancing? Was somebody touching their toes? Was it a lover's quarrel and then Diddy got involved? Or was it an argument between two friends? I know women go to the bathroom together, but do men go to the bathroom together? I don't know. You let me know. I don't know man culture, right? But literally, I don't know man culture. I do know for for at least my opinion, that something was happening in the bathroom. And I think that by Little Rod putting that in his court papers, he's also letting us know that he heard what was going down in the bathroom. And he heard what were those reasons for the shot. See, here's the thing that I'm 100% certain. This lawyer, Tyrone A. Blackburn, is coming out with both things blazing. But I don't think he's emptying the clip. I think just like Cassie's lawyer sent some warning shots and they settled, I think this is the same thing that's happening with this guy. I think Diddy has finally said, no, I'm not going to settle. Let everything come out. I really don't understand what his game plan is, but I do know that it's not working on social media. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what his lawyer, Sean Hawley, and whoever else come out to say, because so far, it didn't give him what he thinks it gives. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you on live tonight. Bye.